Alright, welcome back to Microsoft's Flight Simulator. We're going to go ahead and load up the flight plan that we got going on here. So last time we landed over in New Orleans and we're going to be departing from there today. And this time we are going to be headed over to Mexico. So a long flight, kind of boring over the water. It is an IFR flight, I believe. But we're going to go ahead and generate it, import it, and get everything going here. So appreciate you tuning in, appreciate the love and support on the channel as always. I'm gonna make sure that we got, we did not even accept it yet, so we'll go ahead and do that. Hopefully it's not too late. We got 21.2 million in the bank.
Some VIPs are going to an important meeting this time. They're waiting for you in the boarding parking. Lakefront Tower.
Alright, so we got everything loaded up.
Transporter, boarding has started.
We're gonna load up probably about 36,000 feet. We're gonna spin this all the way around because we're going south.
From dispatch. All passengers on board. You can ask for the clearance to take off.
You're good to go. Contact the tower for clearance.
We're gonna turn on the seatbelt and passenger lights. Release the parking brake, and we'll go. We got a nice long runway here. So we got liftoff.
From dispatch. Fly safe. These customers don't like excitement.
We got wheels going up.
Cessna Tree 61 contact Houston Center on 127.0. Good day.
We got handoff.
127.0. Cessna Tree 61. Houston Center, Cessna Tree 61 is passing 1900 climbing 4000. Cessna November 11 Tree 61. Houston Center, altimeter tree 025. Radar contact continued. Cessna Tree 61. Climb and maintain flight level 420.
Alright, we got a pretty decent thumbnail there.
Climb and maintain flight level 420. Cessna Tree 61.
We're gonna try to decrease that a little bit. Alright, we're going to try to decrease that by 6,000.
Houston Center, Cessna Tree 61. Request flight level tree 60. Cessna Tree 61. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Cessna Tree 61.
There you go. Since that's pretty much what we have this thing set for. Alright, I'm gonna go plug my phone in. Apparently I don't think it was charging last night. Alright, so what do we got going on here? We got 27,000 feet. Get some drink distribution going. And then once we level off, we'll make sure we adjust our engine output to control our speed. And then we'll probably pause this because this is a 634 mile flight.
Cessna Tree 61, contact Houston Center on 1 tree, 4 decimal niner. Good day.
Tree 4 decimal niner, Cessna Tree 61. Houston Center, Cessna November 1 Tree 61 is passing flight level tree 15, climbing flight level tree 60.
Cessna November 1 tree 61, Houston Center, radar contact, continue to Lima, Echo Victor.
Alright, that's it. We're going to continue to Lima Echo Victor, which is LEV, and that's the waypoint. And once we do that, we're going to adjust our heading just a little bit to the left and head on down from there. So we got a lot of waypoints here. Next one is DOLPH, Algae, Keeley, Tabsa, Betas, MEDIR, Napla, Sissel, and then we got MID and all these other ones going down there. But nonetheless, that's the flight plan. That's where we're going. That's where we're headed. Flying straight over the Gulf of Mexico here into Canada by Cancun, and then we're going to kind of veer off away from Cancun and head on over there. So, nice night flight over the ocean. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Get some lights going on here. Alright, I think we're good there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pause the video here and then resume back a little bit later. Alright, so we have 134 miles to go. Looks like we got some land over in the distance. Along with the Milky Way right there. So, welcome to Mexico, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking pretty good. I'm gonna get lined up. A little bit more to the next waypoint. Alright, here we go. Go ahead and try to increase the satisfaction of the passengers. There's 5 of them right now. We're sitting at 0% because we haven't done anything all flight. Man, so much pain. All right, here we go. Yeah, 22 miles over to mid. Mike India Delta. Alright, we got instructions for our approach. I feel like we're a little bit high. I think they gave us the directions a little bit late.
Contact Campeche Tower on 118.5. Tower on 118.5. Cessna Tree 61. Campeche Tower, Cessna November 11 Tree 61. 12 miles northeast. Inbound for DME Zulu runway 16 approach.
Cessna November 11 Tree 61, Campeche Tower, altimeter
got low fuel. That's okay. Alright, we're crossing over 20,000. $14,000. We're gonna go ahead and level off here so that we can slow up. Get our speed to about 200. Go so we can employ our landing gear, our flaps. Then we'll go ahead and continue on our descent. Alright, I think we got the runway in sight here. that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, we're coming up to 1,600 feet. Alright, take autopilot off. Speed's looking a little heavy. We got everything looking pretty good. Adjust this real quick. I'm gonna check the wind. Alright, looks like we have a left to right wind at about 8 knots. Speed's at 133. Some trees. Got 3, 4 white lights. Here's the threshold.
We have touchdown.
All right, pretty good landing.
Contact ground for your parking assignment, then shut down your engine.
contact ground here.
118.5. Cessna Tree 61.
There is not our guy, but that's alright. We'll just park over here. So welcome to Mexico, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and shut our engines down.
Transporter, disembarking of passengers can begin. Transporter from dispatch. Disembarkation completed. Thank you and good day.
Alright, so we are all set there.
Let's get out of here.
Close that up. Our landing was 149, which is good in my book. So we'll go ahead and save that. So appreciate you tuning in, appreciate the love and support. We will figure out where we can go next next time. So until then, hope everybody enjoys their day.